A journey on a shrimp trawler is a unique and challenging adventure. On this journey, sailors and fishermen face many challenges, from the rough waves of the ocean to the difficulty of controlling the boat and fishing equipment. Shrimp trawlers are often equipped with powerful trawling systems, capable of harvesting large quantities of shrimp in one trip. However, this requires good techniques and skills to operate the complex machinery as well as to navigate the boat through different sea areas. When the boat reaches the fishing area, the fisherman will deploy the net into the sea, pull it through the water layers where the shrimp are concentrated, and then pull the net up to harvest. During the fishing process, the fishermen have to work continuously, without stopping. Pulling the net and handling the shrimp requires patience and endurance because this work is not only hard but also requires meticulousness. Shrimp are selected and classified right on the boat, then packaged and preserved to ensure quality before docking. In addition, the journey on the shrimp fishing boat is also a vivid experience of teamwork. Cooperation and mutual trust among the members on the boat are indispensable, helping them overcome difficulties, maintain their wool and together achieve the best harvest goal. Shrimp fishing trips bring not only income but also pride to the fishermen. They face the challenges of nature, overcome their own limits, and stick with this traditional profession, creating valuable aquatic resources for the community. The shrimp fishing industry in Argentina is one of the important economic sectors, contributing greatly to the country's seafood export income. In particular, Patagonian red shrimp, Pleoticus mulleri, is a famous type of shrimp in Argentina, popular in the international market thanks to its high-quality shrimp meat, rich flavor and nutritional value. The shrimp industry is concentrated mainly in the southern waters of Argentina, especially in the coastal areas of Chubut and Santa Cruz provinces. The waters here are rich in natural food sources for shrimp and have favorable environmental conditions, making this area the center of shrimp fishing in Argentina. The red shrimp fishing season in Argentina lasts from June to October, with the peak time during the southern hemisphere summer. Shrimp are caught by trawlers equipped with special nets to catch shrimp without harming other aquatic species. Shrimp fishing vessels are often equipped with modern preservation systems to ensure that shrimp stay fresh longer on board. The shrimp fishing industry not only contributes greatly to Argentina's export earnings but also provides jobs for many local workers, especially in coastal provinces. Shrimp processing companies also export their products to major markets such as Europe, Asia and the United States, making an important contribution to the national economy. The Argentine shrimp industry also faces challenges in the conservation and sustainable management of marine resources. The Argentine government has introduced regulations to control fishing, such as seasonal limits, the number of fishing vessels, and shrimp size regulations. These measures are aimed at protecting the marine environment and ensuring that shrimp resources will continue to be sustainable for future generations. The Argentine shrimp industry is developing positively with increasingly high international standards for food quality and safety. The demand for Patagonian red shrimp continues to increase strongly, opening up opportunities for more sustainable economic development in Argentina. The process of shrimp trawling is a complex fishing technique that requires a high level of professionalism. The steps of shrimp trawling include net preparation, deployment of the trawl at sea, and the process of collecting the net along with shrimp handling on board. Below are details of each stage in the fishing process. Trawling net inspection and maintenance. The fishing team will inspect and repair the trawl net to ensure there are no holes or damage, helping to increase shrimp catch efficiency and minimize losses. Trawling system inspection. The vessel is equipped with a specialized mechanical system for pulling the net, including winches, cables, and pulleys. These systems are thoroughly inspected to avoid problems during fishing. Shrimp area prediction. Fishermen rely on experience and data on shrimp concentration locations to choose the fishing area, ensuring the most effective shrimp catching ability. When the vessel reaches the fishing area, the trawl net is lowered and spread out across the width of the vessel, creating a large surface area to maximize shrimp capture. Buoys and sinkers are attached to the net to keep it open and sink to the desired depth. The vessel moves at a slow speed to pull the net through the shrimp-infested water. The trawl net will sweep the bottom or water layer where the shrimp reside. The technician and crew on board adjust the speed of the vessel and the angle of the net to harvest the shrimp efficiently, avoiding harm to other organisms. When the shrimp in the net reaches the optimal level or when the vessel completes a pull, the net is pulled onto the vessel. This is a physically demanding step as the net is often heavy with a large amount of shrimp and water. Immediately after the shrimp are brought onto the vessel, the fisherman will sort the shrimp by size and quality. The qualified shrimp will be transferred to the processing or storage area right on the vessel. Shrimp preservation. To maintain quality, shrimp are often stored in a freezer or ice tank on board. This helps the shrimp stay fresh until they arrive at port or are transferred to a processing plant. If the trawler is equipped with a freezer, the shrimp will be frozen immediately after sorting. This ensures the quality of the shrimp when transported to shore, maintaining the freshness and delicious taste of the product. Some trawlers have a shrimp processing line, which reduces processing time when arriving at port. Shrimp can be decapitated, peeled or cleaned on board, then packaged and stored, limiting the number of trawls and the area they are allowed to trawl, to protect the marine ecosystem. Fishing vessels must comply with regulations on the number of trawls per day and the area they are allowed to fish. These regulations help reduce overfishing and protect marine species from extinction. Use appropriate trawls. Some trawls are specially designed to minimize damage to the seabed and avoid catching non-target species. This helps preserve the seabed ecosystem and maintain sustainability in fishing. The process of trawling shrimp also comes with many risks, from harsh weather to technical problems on board. In particular, trawling in deep seas and with large loads can damage equipment or put the boat in danger. Therefore, fishermen need to have professional skills and implement strict safety measures. Trawling shrimp is a complex process, requiring high technical skills and careful preparation. Fishermen must master the process of trawling and handling shrimp effectively, while complying with regulations on environmental protection and ensuring the sustainability of resources. This technique brings large shrimp yields but also requires commitment from fishermen and operators to develop a sustainable shrimp fishing industry. The life of an Argentine shrimp fisherman on a shrimp fishing boat is a journey full of hardship but also filled with pride and camaraderie, with fishing seasons often lasting from several weeks to several months at sea. Life on board is almost completely isolated from the mainland, requiring fishermen to adapt to harsh living environments and work in unstable weather conditions. Argentine fishermen often have to work on shrimp fishing vessels in strong winds and cold weather, especially in the southern seas near Patagonia. Big waves, strong winds and sudden weather changes require fishermen to be in good health, patient and have a strong spirit to face unexpected dangers. In addition, the work on shrimp trawlers is not only hard work but also requires precision and agility to avoid accidents during the operation of machinery and pulling nets. Shrimp fishing vessels often have to work long shifts, sometimes up to 16 to 18 hours a day, depending on sea conditions and fishing schedules. The work of netting, sorting and preserving shrimp requires continuity, so fishermen often do not have much time to rest. They have to make the most of every hour to maximize production in a short time, especially when shrimp are concentrated in one area. Long days on board with harsh conditions make teamwork a vital factor. Fishermen on board often have a close relationship, supporting and trusting each other to overcome difficulties. They share not only work but also meals, sleep and stories about family and village, helping each other relieve homesickness and maintain optimism at sea. Life on board is very simple and has few amenities. The fishermen's bedrooms are usually small compartments. Each person has a bunk bed and very limited personal space. They share the kitchen, dining room and common living space to save space. Meals on board are mainly simple dishes, sometimes freshly caught shrimp, helping fishermen supplement their nutrition and enjoy the fruits of their labor. Living and working at sea for a long time makes fishermen inevitably feel homesick and worried about their families. Many of them have young children and their families depend on their income from fishing. So economic pressure and the desire to return home safely always weigh heavily on their minds. For them, each trip to sea is not only a job but also a responsibility to their family and community. Despite many difficulties, Argentine fishermen are very proud of their shrimp fishing profession. This job has become an indispensable part of their lives, bringing not only income but also the joy of conquering the sea and bringing high-quality shrimp products to serve the people. Argentina's Patagonian red shrimp is famous all over the world, and fishermen consider it a worthy result of their labor, contributing to affirming the country's name in the international market. Despite many challenges, many fishermen still hope that the shrimp fishing industry will continue to develop and be sustainable. With support from the government and measures to protect marine resources, they hope that their profession will not only improve their lives but also pass on to the next generation, continuing to maintain the shrimp fishing industry as an important symbol in the Argentine economy. The life of Argentine fishermen on shrimp fishing boats is not only a journey to make a living but also a part of their culture and unique traditions. They accept difficulties and dangers, taking advantage of every opportunity to achieve the highest shrimp yield, both for their families and for national pride. Catching a large batch of shrimp with a trawl net is a stressful process, requiring smooth coordination and professional skills from the entire fishing team on board. This is a crucial moment in the fishing trip, when all the effort and technique is put into harvesting the largest amount of shrimp possible. Here is a detailed process of how to catch a large shrimp catch using a trawl. Locate the area with a lot of shrimp, before dropping the net. The captain uses his positioning equipment and experience to identify the area with a lot of shrimp. Factors such as currents, water temperature and experience from previous fishing trips are all considered to maximize the chance of catching a lot of shrimp. Check the trawl and winch system. The fishing team will carefully check the net and the towing equipment before releasing it into the sea. Ensuring that the net has no holes and that the towing systems operate smoothly is very important to avoid losing shrimp during the harvest. Deploy the trawl. The net is dropped into the sea and expanded to cover the largest area possible, helping to collect a large amount of shrimp. The buoys and weights keep the trawl at the appropriate depth, both sweeping the bottom and not disturbing non-target species. Adjusting the speed and direction of the vessel is controlled at a moderate speed to pull the net through the shrimp area. Controlling the speed and angle of the net is very important to ensure that the net collects a lot of shrimp without putting too much pressure on the winch and net system. Checking the amount of shrimp in the net. After a period of pulling the net, the captain and the fishing team will evaluate the amount of shrimp in the net through the pulling weight and the tension of the system. When the optimal amount of shrimp is felt, the net will be pulled up. Collecting the net. This process requires synchronization between the members because the net will be very heavy when full of shrimp. The net is slowly pulled onto the vessel through the powerful winch system, and everyone must be careful to avoid tearing the net or shrimp falling out. Sorting the shrimp. When the net is pulled up and the shrimp are unloaded, the fisherman will proceed to sort the shrimp by size and quality. Qualified shrimp are processed immediately to maintain freshness. Preservation. After being sorted, shrimp are packaged and stored in a freezer or ice box on board, which helps maintain quality and ensures that shrimp stay fresh longer, especially if the boat has to stay at sea for a few more days. Net inspection. After each haul, the fishing team will inspect the net to find and repair any signs of damage. This ensures that the net is ready for the next haul. Equipment cleaning. The hauling equipment and boat parts are also cleaned and maintained to avoid damage or rust due to constant contact with seawater. Catching a large haul of shrimp is a moment of joy for fishermen, when the effort is well rewarded. A full catch of shrimp not only brings high income but is also the pride of the entire crew on board. They often celebrate small on board, sharing joy before preparing for the next haul. To achieve a large catch of shrimp, Fishermen must coordinate closely and have extensive experience. From determining the location, controlling the boat, pulling the net, to processing and preserving, every process must be carried out accurately. In addition, the ability to read the weather and ocean currents also plays an important role, helping fishermen optimize each catch. Catching a large catch of shrimp with a trawl is a job that requires a lot of skills and professionalism, but also brings joy and worthy results to fishermen. They not only conquer nature but also create great value, providing high-quality shrimp for domestic and international markets. Catching a big catch of shrimp brings joy and high income, but it also comes with many challenges that fishermen face. Severe weather. The Argentinian Sea, especially the Patagonian region, is famous for its unpredictable weather and sudden storms. Large waves and strong winds can be dangerous during the trawling process and can easily damage equipment and even endanger the lives of fishermen. Depletion of resources. With the high demand for shrimp, overfishing has led the Argentine government and environmental organizations to introduce many regulations on sustainable fishing. This sometimes limits the quantity and time of fishing by fishermen, affecting their income. However, these regulations play an important role in protecting marine resources for future generations. Unwanted species. During the trawling process, fishermen may catch other species such as fish, crabs or other small marine animals. This not only causes losses for fishermen but also increases the cost of processing and protecting the environment. Therefore, many fishermen have to use special nets to minimize the amount of unwanted organisms caught in the net. Preservation process. Ensuring the quality of shrimp is a challenge, especially when the time at sea is long. Even with modern cold storage systems, fishermen still have to check regularly to ensure that the shrimp do not spoil and maintain fresh quality when returning to port. Today, thanks to advances in technology, the shrimp fishing industry in Argentina is also changing to be more efficient and sustainable. GPS and radar positioning systems help fishermen easily identify areas where shrimp are concentrated, saving time and fuel. These systems also help fishermen detect bad weather from a distance to avoid dangerous areas. Smart trawls. Some new trawls are designed to reduce the risk of unwanted organisms being caught. These nets increase efficiency and reduce negative impacts on the marine environment. Advanced preservation systems. Modern fishing vessels are equipped with refrigeration and quick freezing systems, which help maintain the freshness of shrimp and other seafood throughout the journey. Some vessels also have onboard processing lines, which save time when returning to shore. The shrimp industry not only provides income for fishermen but is also a major source of finance for Argentina. Stable income for fishermen and communities. The shrimp industry creates jobs not only for fishermen but also for thousands of people in supporting industries such as transportation, processing, and export. Contribution to the national economy. Shrimp is one of Argentina's main export products, especially Patagonian red shrimp. Argentine shrimp products are popular in markets such as the US, Europe, and Asia, bringing high profits to the economy. Developing tourism and preserving fishing culture. Shrimp fishing is part of the culture of many coastal communities in Argentina. This activity not only attracts tourists but also contributes to preserving and promoting long-standing fishing traditions. The shrimp fishing industry in Argentina has strong prospects for future development, with investment in technology and sustainable fishing strategies. Investing in sustainable technology. The application of advanced technology helps fishermen to fish more efficiently and minimize the impact